We like supporting groups of developers that are united around a common objective or goal that they're trying to achieve, and make sure that we can help them achieve that. And we use AWS extensively at Paystack as well. So for me, it made sense that as users of this resource, we have a lot of people who have a lot of information that they can share about AWS, about how it can be used, provide training and resources to people who are learning to use the platform, and just give back to the community that exists around AWS.
So we offer you both those in the cloud, and Amplify integrates also with our seamlessly integrate.
We're always very excited to support the community, to meet from time to time and organize this event. The theme of today is AWS Amplify, which simplifies how you develop, how you code, develop, and run your application to the cloud.
Amplify is free. It's free, but the resources that you are creating will, if it's a database, will be charged the way that a database is charged.
For every participant today, one of the things I have observed is that today everyone now knows that the sky is not just the end, the sky is just the starting point. With AWS, we can easily do a lot of things. Majority of people have felt that it is like doing the cloud, deploying service in the cloud, to them has been something that is going to be very difficult. But they now see today that within a very few minutes or within some hours, you can actually deploy the applications you have been using before on AWS.
Best speaker said a lot about using Amplify to solve your mobile application problems. So it was a very insightful one. Then secondly, the other person talked about making use of machine learning services on AWS. It was quite an insightful one as well. It talked a lot about using machine learning to solve problems, maybe be it supervised or unsupervised learning, text, computer vision, and the likes. So it was quite an insightful session as well. I've picked a lot, and I hope to make use of it in my own personal problems I'm trying to solve.
But the thing is that those are framework. It's like using programming language and so on. There is a lot of things to do when you are doing machine learning. You need to write the algorithm, you need to clean the data set, you need to train the model, to define what are the hyperparameters, and so on and so forth. That's where we come to the second layer, which is Amazon SageMaker. Amazon SageMaker we use at the beginning to build services. Now it's more a platform, because it's well seen on the slide. It helps you to do everything regarding to the process of building a model, a machine learning model, so that you have your data, what we call labeling the data, how you name the data, if you can call it that, how you clean the data, preparation of the data. Because sometimes, for example, you have someone, I don't know, let's take a database with data with users. You have a lot of users with user name, first name, surname, gender, and birth date. And for some customer, you may need some of those data. For example, you don't have the gender. What do we do with that? Do we decide to remove that user? But if you remove that user, but you have maybe, I don't know, 60% of your database that missing that user, maybe it's an issue. What you put in place to fix the quality of the data? Because all machine learning models are really based. The quality of the machine learning model is based on the quality of the data. If your data are not clean, are not good, you will have problems.
Parts will actually take away the knowledge of using some of these AWS tools and how resilient and how very much consistent it can actually be, and how close to zero cost with the way they actually handle the infrastructure. So It's just for sensitization and for people to know about AWS tools and how to harness the opportunities that they all come up with.
I've really learned a lot about Amazon Web Service. It has taught us about a lot of things about cloud computing service and how the internet operates. So, as a product manager, I'll be able to use this lesson that I've learned here. I'll be able to make it of it in my product management role to act effectively.
We need more and more people, right? What this kind of community does is to give people hope and belief that we took and become a tech bro or Texas. And as we're having this event every night, it's just to reiterate that there are people, the people you want to look like, you want to be like, they are among you.
Have the best algorithm that you want. If you don't have the data, you won't be able to use the data. With data, how we see that in AWS as the opportunity, as the journey of our customer, the first thing is the data. Be able to gather the data that will be used for the machine learning. And in the learning path or in the path of using machine learning with our customer, they tend to start with analytics. That in having the, for example, in AWS, working on analytic to understand what is the data that they have and what they bring.
But I think the greatest problem a lot of people have is access to resources, be that to learn, be that to find opportunities for work. Things are getting better, right? You can find a lot of stuff that you need online on your own without having somebody take you through it. But I think that further democratization of access to resources, to mentors, to groups like this that help you further yourself in your career or just your learning.
We are very happy, always happy to support the community as the community continues to grow and people see the benefits of using the cloud to power their innovations.